YouTube? What's going on? We got a bye week coming up for Moose McConnell. As you can see here, we'll just jump right into it. You know, obviously we're not, this video isn't going to be just a bye week. We're going to play our next game too, but because of that, I mean, obviously we're going to skip this stuff again. Let's do attack cover 4. What about extra agility? Explosive starts? Oh. Let's get a good night's sleep. We need that. You know, let's go to bed early. Maybe leg compressions. Pump some iron. How about that? And, man, I don't like any of these. Meet and greet? Okay, let's do it. Hey, guys. Close game last week against the Cowboys. Came down to the final drive, but Moose McConnell didn't have what it takes for a game-winning drive against the Dallas Cowboys. Ended up throwing an interception to definitely one of the best cornerbacks in the game right now, Trayvon Diggs. And it's quite unfortunate. Went back and forth. Did have some struggles. I think Moose threw 2 interceptions, if I remember correctly. But one of them was a costly interception there at the end of the game. And as you know, if you saw that episode, we went back into the replay booth and watched it. And the under route was open. They did cover the deep route, but in my eyes, I think it was still an open play, open route. I still think Moose McConnell made the right read on that, but horrible accuracy on the throw, and I think that was probably my fault because I think I had the settings on, what do you call it? Oh, that's not right. Pass plus accuracy or placement. Passing type is it was placement plus accuracy. This one. Now, before I hopped off the PlayStation after the last video, I changed it to placement. But I don't think that's what we're gonna do today. I think we're gonna do classic and just see that we got to get. I think that could be the reason why Moose McConnell have been throwing so many interceptions all season, is because I haven't been utilizing the accuracy portion and the placement, because apparently you move your left joystick around, and I think you have to hit L2 and then move the left joystick around to really get an appropriate accuracy there. I didn't know all that, and I didn't know I was on placement plus accuracy. So could be the reason, you know, why we were playing so bad. So let's see if just changing it to classic will help us here. I think it's going to improve the game. I think it's going to improve it for us. And when we sim this, I wonder if I earned any points. Yeah, I guess I went up to a level 11. Blitz counter, I only got 25 points. Well, that stinks. I didn't expect only getting 25 points out of that. Maybe we need to start doing those. Set our weekly goals right quick. Throw 2 or fewer interceptions. Complete 60% of your passes. I think we could do that. Complete 20 plus passes. That's a lot of passes, but it gives us 200. Complete 2. Let's do it, man. Go big or go home, right? And let's see, do we get an upgrade skill when we ranked up to level 11? We do. Now, question is, what do we upgrade to? We could upgrade throwing accuracy. I think that would probably be, I mean, based on what we need help with, it's going to be the best. It's going to be the best thing for us to work on or upgrade. And it gets us up to a level 82 or rating of an 82. Now let's see. I don't think we have. Yeah, we're perfect. I'm liking that. I think that's going to be good for us. Level 80 or rating 82. Going up against the 4-9 Vikings. I'm really surprised that they're 4-9 on this season so far. But let's not waste any time. We can hop right in and start playing, right? And away game, we're gonna lean heavy again on Jonathan Taylor. We've been doing that all season long. He's been coming through for us.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at US Bank Stadium.
All right, so I do like it when they wear these all-purple uniforms with the yellow numbers. I think they have similar ones with white numbers. Honestly, I'm not sure I've really seen them wear yellow numbers that often. I'm trying to think.
Last time out, so they'll be looking Charles to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week,
Finally changed shirts.
every phase, good offense.
In case you've been keeping track of that.
Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
All right, the Viking horn has been sounded. It is time.
I think it was much needed as well. You played 2.5.
Complete 20-plus passes, which
So now the Colts backed up to start their initial drive.
I don't know. That might be too hard of a challenge for us. They got to start it pretty far back on the 9-yard line. They want us to come out and gun it.
Run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try to create some
I wish. Sometimes I want to go back and look and see, like, did I make the right read? Did I not? Was the other guy open? Could I have thrown it to this other guy?
Off play action. McConnell.
Oh. I think if he throws that a little bit harder, that's a completion there. I have a feeling this is going to be a hard stadium to play in. Oh, my God, Jonathan Taylor cutting it corner there, getting upfield.
This one way up just shy of the 35-yard line. It was 3rd and short, and they go.
Did not expect that kind of run from Jonathan Taylor. We might have something here. I don't know what the run defense looks like. Do they have a good run defense? I don't know. We'll find out. We're going to...
He made the play. I don't know if it'll be remembered. They're probably so mad that the run went for that long.
Wonder if they were thinking pass in that situation as opposed to run and being caught a little bit out of position. Fortunately, he's able to track him down.
Okay. Probably could have hit him a little bit sooner.
Throws complete, and they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
2nd and 1.
4 and 9 now on the year.
Let's go verticals on them. We might can get something.
2.5 months. You're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact,
Oh, my God. Thank goodness he dropped that. I probably should have went more to the sidelines. And actually, let's not spend too much time on this. But, this is going to help me get better. Oh, my gosh. This tight end down the middle of the field, number 11. That's not a tight end, but number 11, wide open. Why didn't I see number 11? And honestly, none of these streaks on the right side here are open. None of those guys. The tight end, or that number 11, that's the play. It's not a tight end. I can't remember who number 11 is right now. Ugh, that's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking to see.
2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Crap, I didn't mean to. There it is.
They'll try and run for the
Trying to get up there and block myself.
be taken down at the 44-yard.
Sorry, my face was a little dirty. I just grilled a couple of burgers, had them for dinner, and I feel like I got it all over my face.
5 in the NFL, it's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
It's Thursday night. We got Thursday night football going on. Houston versus the Eagles. And would love to see the Texans upset the Eagles. Coming out of halftime right now, it is tied up 14-14. Let's run some double slants here. I think that the crossing route on the other side was also open. See if we could see it in the replay here. Yeah, he was. Yeah, they were both open. So that's the problem with it. I'm still sometimes making those pre-snap reads, or I don't want to say pre-snap reads, but pre-snap, I'm like looking at the defense and trying to determine who's going to be open. And really, I shouldn't be doing that. I need to go through my progressions. Jonathan Taylor with a nice cut, getting to 7 yards. Oh, okay. That route, the right side was open as well, it looked like. So I'm not sure I made the right read on that. We finally get a running play that's favorable to us in the box. Big hole for Taylor. He might. I thought he was going to get in there, but he already has 59 yards rushing on the game. Huge for us. Offensive line is just really dominating the Viking front. Have so much confidence in Taylor here to get it in. I think he did. There we go. All right, swiftly the momentum over to the Indianapolis Colts side. One of the very few times in this season that, one, we've had the momentum, and two, that we've had the lead. This number 55 Smith, he tackled him from behind, which knocked him into the end zone, and that was probably the bad way to go about it. He should have went and grabbed and tried to pull him back, but it's a video game. In real life, that's probably what they would have done, but you know, in a video game, that's not going to be the case. That's not going to be something that happens. So, good drive, not really any mistakes. I think there might have been one pass that was a questionable pass.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And partner, let me make a quick pivot here. Season winding down. They're number 32 in offense this year.
Last in the league in offense.
Anywhere and everywhere, but they have to do it with a plan. And I think about Atlanta a bunch of years ago. They decided they wanted to get what they thought was going to be a franchise quarterback. And indeed he is, Matt Ryan. But they had to supplement.
All right, 2nd and 1.
Supplemented that pick, complimented that pick, and went to the playoffs the very next year.
Well, maybe they can use that and carbon copy it.
Finally made a decent, an accurate throw on a screen. I'm going to contribute that to switching to the type of passing mechanics that we have. We went to classic. I don't have to worry about really figuring that kind of stuff out. End of the first quarter, and the Colts on the road is winning here. We got 70 yards rushing, 38 passing.
Take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oh, hit that. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but there was a small hole there that I thought he was going to be able to hit. Those slant routes, when they're playing that far off the ball, you just got, as soon as the quarterback gets the ball, you got to throw it. You know? I mean, that's very simple. That and like the hitch routes, you know, when they're playing far off the ball like that. Like, I don't know a lot, I know that, right? Everybody should know that.
On the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
I mean, these holes that Jonathan Taylor is getting for us, or that the offensive line is getting for Jonathan Taylor, amazing. And so defense is lacking here for the Vikings. That might be the reason why they're 4-9.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10.
One of my favorite plays.
Looking to throw. McConnell.
And he dropped it. Okay. Didn't expect a drop pass there.
That's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Get it to Jonathan Taylor and getting the passing yards I need for the challenge. Made somebody miss here right at the beginning. Let's take a look. Whoop, right there. Oh, man. John Madden would be proud. 1st and 10. $40 yards passing that. As many yards as Jonathan Taylor's getting, that might actually be kind of hard to do. I don't think I can. How many yards do I need to get? 25. So we need like what, 15? So can we?
Last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Operating from the gun, McConnell.
Not who I wanted to go to, but I felt like my hitch routes were covered. I felt like that's who I needed to go with.
50 catches for him now on the year. He's got a 1st down.
That angle, you can't really tell who the appropriate read was. But another nice play. Man, they really want me to run these screens.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the
I mean, we keep getting positive yards out of it, so all right, I need 2 yards. So let's see if we can get this mesh.
Sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Back to throw. McConnell.
Oh, nice juke. Did we get it?
Out on the right side. And the Colts are going to have a first
There we go.
goal as the tackle is
All right, let's see if we can run the ball in here.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a
40 yards, that's kind of tough, especially when you got such a good running back who gets a lot of yardage.
Well, there they ran into a 1st down.
1st down and goal. Nice juke, but Taylor, he's not going down. On the 1 yard line. Hey, let's see if we can give it to him again. I think he can. Oh, nice block. And that block saves a tackle in the backfield, a tackle for a loss, and allows Jonathan Taylor to get in for his 2nd touchdown of the game. That number 81, what is his name? Ali Cox?
10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
and we know this is a passing
It made a nice block. Really nice block.
up and up every year.
I'm really surprised that Minnesota hasn't scored yet.
And that's what he's been doing all season long.
200 points on the game so far. 5.5 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. And still,
Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last week.
okay, so still they have not scored. Good field position here.
The open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go.
Not sure that was
Be eager to play again especially since they lost the last time out.
Let me see here. Probably shouldn't have went with 45 yards passing, but I thought, that was bad. That was bad. What? But I figured since we're getting close to the half, I'd probably be passing a lot more. Oh, thank goodness he dropped that. Fourth down. All right, we get stopped here. Tried to pass it the entire time, get stopped. Probably should have ran the ball, ran the clock out. But honestly, I probably should have went with that. The option for the 20 yards rushing or something. But we quickly 3 and out, get the ball back.
I'm sure he wanted to have a huge game, wants to have a huge game as the quarterback, but really on the ground, they've been very, very hard to stop.
Wow.
Maybe you just keep going to that well.
I think so.
Tough field position here.
Balance changes for us from game to game. Sometimes it's 50-50, run it, throw it.
Oh, another nice block by Mo Alley Cox. Jonathan Taylor's flag on the play. What do we got? Oh no, blocking the by me? By me?
The penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Okay, that's interesting.
Looking to throw. McConnell.
Dangerous play by Moose McConnell, but
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
2nd and 8. Bad snap. Oh, they plugged that hole pretty good.
And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Give him 40 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Back to throw. McConnell.
I had all time in the world to sit back in the pocket there.
Cox. And he's able to get this one all the way past the
And I think part of the problem with me is I'm so worried about getting sacked that I don't sit back in the I could sit in the pocket longer, and I just don't. I should be willing to take more sacks. If it means completing more passes, especially more passes downfield. Triangle.
McConnell.
Get out of bounds.
Throw left side complete. That's Campbell.
Didn't get very many yards on that, but I'll take it.
Getting this one across the 40.
72 is big. I feel like everybody's taller than me.
Bring up a 2nd down.
And why do I always throw these bad passes? Would really like to complete a pass for 30-plus yards.
Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Back to throw. McConnell.
I mean, they're running that, what was it? That cover 2.
Turn into another 1st down as the
Well, at least that's what it looks like they're running.
a good pickup there on
And I feel like those corner routes are they're gonna be open,
use the
right?
first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40.
We could. We're really starting to turn things around here. And so with the changing, I did change the skill level too before the last game. But if we start blowing teams out, then we'll bump that back up, but leave the passing mechanics the same.
They'll look to throw again.
The button. I should have thrown that harder, but my finger kind of slipped off the button there.
And they're going to move it down the inside.
All right, we got one timeout left, 30 seconds left.
Timeout called for by the offense.
So we got a couple of plays here.
Mark of this first half.
They never give me plays that are to the sideline, I feel like.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
That was the wrong read.
And this is caught
He got it.
for the moment.
He-
It's a touchdown, but
There are multiple flags. He caught it. Oh my gosh. It's not who I meant to throw it to. I pushed the wrong. Like.
Pass interference. Defense.
Oh, defense. Okay. We'll decline that.
So obviously they will decline.
I don't know what I was doing there. I was like, for some reason, I forgot what route he was running. I thought he was going to, like, do an in or an out route, and he just kept going straight. So, we'll take it. I do wish that this game was a little bit closer. You know? I don't understand why they're not scoring.
Colts ready to go to work to start the third quarter.
I thought they'd have a better offense. So, I don't know. Maybe I will need to turn the difficulty back up. But, again, they only have 4 wins. They're 4-9, just like us. So, maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe they just, all season long, they have not been able to score the ball. I'm not really sure how many completions.
He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Took just one play to move all the way to the
I don't know how many completions I have. I need to get 20.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Why would you cut that out when there was a hole up the middle? That was a little confusing there.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Looking to throw. McConnell. Got an open man. That's King.
18 completions. So we need 2 more completions to get that weekly challenge or goal, I guess you would say.
First half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those
I don't want to blow these teams out now.
teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Throwing on first down. McConnell.
Oh, I thought.
That one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage
Okay.
there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. And second and 10.
Let's get 4 completions, 4 short completions right quick. Let's get this drive challenge here. Every time I look down at the scoreboard at the bottom, the teams that I would expect to be doing good, their records are not very good. So it's really interesting.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good-headed scheme going.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Catch made here by Campbell.
That gives me my 20 receptions or 20 completions.
On 3rd and 1. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything.
Okay, this would be an interesting play. I don't think I've ever run something like this.
Based off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really looking at offense.
I didn't remember what play. That's my fault.
Take over once again.
Because I didn't know what route he was running.
So it was a drive that had real promise.
I thought he was running a post, but I was very wrong about that. They're playing man covers there. It looked like they took that bubble route. That's who I wanted to throw to was the bubble route, but they dove down on that really quick. And activate your X factor, huh? Yeah, so I couldn't throw that pass because
And the Colts coming out now. As this offense takes
10
the field
plus
against
rushing
Remember
yards, huh?
last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
Wow, he just doesn't want to go down.
Is up for that challenge here as
Just doesn't want to go down. Now, I think he ran out of bounds.
on the just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play.
It's been a roller coaster of a season for us so far.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know.
A lot of that's for me learning the game,
All the time, but it used to be a big time
right?
song, and the lyric was,
So what I'm hoping next season that we will be back up to a higher difficulty level. Probably finish this season out. I don't know. We might even finish this season out that way. I do think we're out of the playoff picture. Let's see. There's 17 games. We got 9. So we're gonna end up, even if we win out, we're gonna have a losing record. I think if we play like this the rest of the season, wow. 177 yards rushing. We're going to get this guy 200 yards rushing.
177 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific.
So we might have to boost the difficulty back up after this game. He's got his X Factor activated. Oh, if you would have cut that back, Taylor, I think you got more yards. All right, injury timeout, Dennis Kelly. Now, keep in mind, I did not sign that midseason contract, so I don't know if the Colts are going to still offer me a contract at the end of the season. That's another thing we got to keep in mind. We got to play good the rest of the season so that they will offer us more money. Or another team, a better team, might offer us, who knows, maybe Tampa Bay, maybe Tom Brady will retire and Tampa Bay will offer us a big contract. Trying to think of who else we might. Why do you want me to pass? I don't know who else. I'm trying to think of who else might be out of a quarterback after the season. Our one was wide open, but I did not throw it to him. 4th and inches, we're going to go for. We got the X Factor, Jonathan Taylor. 4th and inches. Like, that's what I wanted to do on 3rd, but I guess maybe the coach thought that, hey, look, we're going to go for it on 4th down regardless. So I just don't get it. I don't understand why Minnesota hasn't scored on us. I mean, Dallas just was scoring on us at will in the last game, and Minnesota just can't get anything going for them. Nice pull by I think it was the guard. Jonathan Taylor with his 3rd touchdown. This might bump him up to rushing leader on the season with this performance here. I mean, they just cannot stop him at all. So here's what we'll do. If we have another game like this, if our next game is like this, then the game after that, difficulty is going to go back up. Because maybe all it was I just needed to change the passing mechanics. Maybe that was what, I thought maybe I was just on, like, the difficulty was too hard, but it could just be the passing mechanics needed to be changed, and maybe it wasn't a difficulty issue at all. Oh, they finally scored.
And now Indianapolis set to take
one rush for 20 yards.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw.
And Jonathan Taylor, not much going for him there. 195 yards. Would love for him to get 200 yards.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
There it is, 200 yards. I don't know how many passing yards I have. I know. I think we've made about 28 passing attempts.
Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's
They don't want me to run the ball. So next time they give me a running option, we'll take a passing option. They don't want me to pass the ball, not run the ball. Next time they give me a passing option, we will take advantage of that. I don't want to, look at this. Just not any passing attempts at all. If we get a third down situation, probably. I mean, but wow. Wow. Moose McConnell right up there with Jonathan Taylor celebrating.
246 yards rushing for him now.
That's 246? Wow.
Those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
His hair looks blue. Maybe that's just my screen. Now, why are they going to give me a drive challenge of 3 completions and then the coach is like, "No, we don't want you to pass." You know?
And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And down inside the 15.
Well, Hines got 1 rush for 11 yards.
11 more on that one and another first down. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what.
Can I don't think you could change the difficulty mid-game, yeah.
Handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating.
You know, at this point, I don't even want to rush the ball. I mean, pass the ball. Man, my brain is not working today. It was a long day at work. Oh, nice block. Oh, he got, like, flipped.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Season rank 32, but 500 yards today. Let's pass the ball. Why not? I don't think they're going to be expecting it.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's caught. That'll put him at 66.
204 yards passing.
And he's got a first down.
First down? Beautiful. You know, I think that route going across the opposite direction was open too, huh?
Looking to throw.
There it is. There it is. Who's that? Oh. Kiki QT.
Kiki QT. His fifth
QT.
touchdown now on the year.
Yeah, number 11 was open back there. Pittman. Keep forgetting 11 is Pittman.
So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that
Be nice. This is nice. It's nice for Moose McConnell to have a good game. 1 interception, I think, on the game so far.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now.
I think we might actually get our season goal.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead.
And, gosh, I don't know what's going on with Minnesota. It's quite embarrassing for them, to be honest with you.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith.
Coach is finally allowing me to throw the ball.
Back to throw.
I threw that a little bit late. He didn't have time. Oh, they both took him instead of the other. Usually they take the other guy. So, wasn't expecting that. We'll probably kick a field goal here. Whoa, what? No. We did not kick a field goal, but I don't understand what happened. Why did we not? Did we go for it? Wonder what happened there. Taylor with another 10-yard run. he might get 300 yards rushing. And I'm not even trying to let that happen. No, it would be nice to see him get the rushing, be the rushing leader, like I said earlier. I got something in my eye. I feel like I got like a little piece of dirt in my under my contact. He just won't go down. He just running everybody over.
Running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Oh, wow. Number 56 there, knocking two people off their feet, allowing another huge run by Jonathan Taylor.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset.
2-minute warning, 35-7. Moose McConnell having a breakout game, same as Jonathan Taylor. The Minnesota Vikings just could not get anything going against the Colts. Decided they didn't want to call a timeout. Timeout. Question is, do we want to try to? I mean, I feel like we could just get a first down at will against this team. 300 yards rushing.
It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game.
Yeah. I agree there.
I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
All right, minute left. 1st and 10. Do we let the clock run down? We got X Factor. Jonathan Taylor just not going down.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see?
All right, I think we're going to be able to end it here. Run this play, and then it'll be ball game. All right, Jonathan Taylor. I don't know why I say his whole name like that. I think you had an opportunity if you didn't cut, but.
Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here.
And that's ball game, baby. Huge win for the Indianapolis Colts. Stamping it after the bye week. Coming out ready to play against the Minnesota Vikings. Could be considered a breakout game for Moose. Only threw one interception. Had two. Oh, he only had one passing touchdown. That's all right. I think he had 2. Right? He scored 5 touchdowns. And Jonathan Taylor had 3 rushing. Yeah, we had 2. So those stats aren't showing right, from what I can tell. All right, so it sounds like we're going, 2 touchdowns right there. 71.8% completion percentage. That's great. Kirk Cousins only 165 yards. Very, very interesting there. It's not what I meant to do. Let's go both. My QB rating was still only at 96.8. I figured it'd be a little bit better than that. Jonathan Taylor, 313 yards rushing. Wow. I mean, they just did absolutely nothing. Their offense did absolutely nothing. Jefferson with 97 yards, but that's it. It's really sad. It's really sad that they weren't able to get anything going. So we'll raise the difficulty up for the next game, because I don't know. Was it too easy? It could have just been Minnesota. Maybe they just suck. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. Feel like you got to play. I probably should play another game, but Got him leveled up about halfway there. That's pretty good. Finally starting to get a little points. Moose walking in. Oh, man, guys. Dude, this was a huge win for the Colts. They are now 5-9. Next week, we're going up against, let's take a look here, the Chargers. So tune in next episode. And let's see if we can keep this, roll this 1-game win into a 2-game win and just, keep the momentum going. That bye week really helped us out. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. But until next time, y'all have a good one.